Hey guys, Oliver here from Smillie Reacts. Here to react to the next episode of Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 18. Do You Want a Kiss? Now, I do know that this is the episode in which Rin is attacked by Aiko. Mainly because when I woke up this morning, I noticed on Twitter that some of my fellow reactors talking about it. So, but honestly, I knew this was coming because I was spoiled already. Thanks to the stupid PV for the second half of this series. I don't know what part of the episode the attack happens. So without further ado, let's just get this over with because, well, I was honestly considering skipping this week and watching episodes 18 and 19 together next week. But I think it's just better if I just watch the episode now and sit on it for a week. Well, better than sitting on it for a week and watching two episodes back to back. But allows me to also digest what's going to happen at the end of this, well, during this episode for a whole week, and then I get to see what happens next the following week. Anyway, let us begin episode 18 of Fruits Baskets, season 2 in 3, 2, 1. There we go. True, you want a healthy baby. Well, at least he cares. And there's Rin. Heck, I don't even... The one thing I don't know is if Rin actually survives the attack or not. Keeping it a surprise if it's going to be a boy or a girl. Okay. He noticed Rin. Yeah. Hero, why you're talking to Rin? Hmm. You were there when it happened. Hmm. Hmm. Even Siguro didn't know. Hmm. I think there's a way to break the curse. And her name is Toru. Because I think it's only going to be Toru that's going to be able to break this thing. Well, it makes sense that something happens this episode. Like, as I mentioned previously, we are halfway through this season now. Like, technically, in a way, we only have a couple episodes left because I believe this is 24, 25 episodes. In fact, let me just double check that. Okay, Annie List says it's 25. Just checking something. So, yeah, we're definitely at beyond the halfway point. So I'm going to focus on, obviously focusing on Rin this episode. We're focused, I remember them having a conversation. Is he though? Yeah, just because he may be considered a favorite doesn't mean that he's, knows all the secrets. No, and for Haru's sake as well. Yeah. Well, Eriko considers everyone that's part of the Zodiac weak anyway. But yeah. But how would Shigure react when he did dodge the correction? That is indeed the case. But how would he react if Rin gets attacked? Oh, he's probably is hiding something. Shigure. Ooh. That would, again, bad idea. Oof. She's definitely not well. Yeah, it's quite clear that those two indeed love each other. Does make me wonder how ill she actually is. Oh, there's Attica. End it all. Doesn't seem to be here. Oh, Honda. Oh, I should say Toro. Uh, okay. Yeesh. What happened to her mum and dad, though? Because it's quite clear she's alone now. So that is a question that's going to be answered, I hope. Okay. Fair enough. I get it now. So Shigure found her. Okay. So that still doesn't explain what happened to her parents. So did she... I was going to say, did she run away, but I don't think that's the case. Haru found her, okay. I'm assuming that involves her sickness, this incident. Injuries, huh? Yes. I don't think that's... Oh yeah. So yeah, that's going to be interesting, especially if they're the ones that did that. It's it's not your fault. Yeah. All right, talk to them then. Oof. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Oof. Oof. I hate those two. Oof. Nicely done. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, Rin's really broken. Not that I blame her at all. I feel so sorry for her. I hope the Solmers spoke to. I hope the Solmers spoke to them. And were like, yeah, screw them. Must have felt really weird. Yeah, fair enough. You did nothing wrong, that's the thing. It's their fault. That's what happens in a broken family. Haru came. Never had Odon. I guess it's more of a Japanese thing. It's like a something that you can only get in Japan, I should say. Didn't you fall in love with him though? Well, there's our title drop. She said it. That is really adorable. Haru, I cannot see Haru ever doing that. That blush though. Well, that just pretty much confirms officially to me that Aiko is a man. Everyone is. We've already reached that point in the episode in which she gets injured. Yeah, I know about that. That's not going to save you. Yep. Oh. Yeah, flashbacking. I really want to punch Aiko straight in the face. Maybe break his teeth a bit. Because Aiko, one day it's going to fall apart for you. Fuck you. Seriously, Aiko. Fuck you. Oof. So she pushed her out the window. Yeah. Caught. Yeah. So that's how she ended up in the hospital the first time. Fuck you, Akko. But she survived that. Falling from a balcony. Yep, you will. Fuck. Right, did that happen in the present or was that in the past? You know, because I remember she was in the hospital when we first met her. So was this a flashback? And it's not in the present? I think that was... Yeah, that was in the past. Okay. That's... Still, fuck Aiko, but seriously, I'm kind of glad that was in the past. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, if that had happened again, like... Honestly, I was kind of expecting, like, Aiko to stab Rin or something like that. But at the very least, I'm now completely in the clear again because I'll be completely blind from now on. Because that little segment just then of Rin bleeding out, that's the only thing I saw from the PV. But now we now know how Rin got into the hospital originally, it's because Aiko fucking pushed her out the balcony. And now she is being looked after by Toru here. But yeah, man, this was definitely an episode. This was definitely an episode. But it was all centered around Rin, which is fantastic. We needed to get, pardon me. We did need to learn a bit more about Rin. And this episode had it in spades. Like, seriously, I'm going to say this. Fuck domestic violence. Seriously, fuck it. Because fuck Rin's parents. Seriously, they are completely screwed up. I really do hope that like Shigure or someone literally went up to them afterwards and just like maybe punched them in the face, because honestly that's something I probably would have done if I was there. Because domestic violence really does get under my skin. It was quite clear that was I think anyway that was what was going on with Rin. That because there was injuries on her body apparently, and the only way that they obviously got there, that's where my thinking is going, is that it was thanks to her parents. And obviously in those sorts of let's say relationships, either it's the mother or the child that gets affected, like they can't leave. That's the thing, because they're scared to, and also it's sort of like a bit of kind of like brainwashing as well, because they feel like if they like go to somebody or other family or friends and try to talk to people about this, sometimes like it's in their head that they won't believe me, and two, like the abuser usually cuts off like all those sorts of opportunities, let's say, so that, you know, the people being abused cannot leave that situation. Now, luckily for Rin's sake, she ended up in hospital, and the doctors found out about it. So yeah, and she got out of that situation because neither parent loved Rin. But yeah, I honestly, going into this episode, I was expecting something completely different to happen. So I'm glad I watched this. I apologize seriously for swearing just then, but I had to just say it honestly, because domestic violence is a problem, and abuse, and pretty much Fruits Baskets is actually like a really good way to, I guess, talk about it, because it really does bring the issue to the forefront, especially with Aiko. But I still stand by that the way the curse is going to be broken is going to be through Toru. Toru is going to be the one that's going to bring all the zodiacs together and stop Aiko in the end. That's my thinking on this. Because I'm honestly looking forward to that day. It's probably going to happen in the third season, because we know there's going to be a third season. But they did, because they said there's going to be 3 seasons. Anyway, when we get to the 3rd season, when we get to like probably the last couple of episodes, that's when we're going to see Aiko get taken down completely, and it is going to be glorious. It is going to be flipping amazing to see it happen. Honestly, because again, I'm completely blind with this. I don't know how it's going to happen, but all I know is that it's going to be fantastic. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 18. I'm really glad I didn't put this off for a week and did it with episodes 18 and 19. Because I'm just going to reiterate this again. Going into this episode, I was actually expecting something completely different to happen involving Rin. Like, I was expecting, like I don't know, she was going to be stabbed or something like that by Aiko. But that's not the case. It was, from what, again, maybe you guys in the comments can clarify this if you want, but I'm pretty sure that what we just saw just then with Aiko pushing Rin out onto off the balcony, that was in the past. That was showing us how Rin got into the hospital to begin with, and in fact it was thanks to hang on, unfortunately I'm going to have to look it up again, his name, nope, not that one. Where is his name? Hero, that's it. I should really remember that by now. It was all thanks to Hero that Rin got into the hospital anyway, because he saw Aiko push her off the balcony. So that was perfect timing on his part. So yeah, thank you, Hero, for saving Rin back then. Because if it wasn't for him, well, Rin will probably be dead by now. But yeah. Last thing I'm going to say, of course, is thank you for watching. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And seriously, fuck Aiko. He is just a fucking asshole that needs to be taken down because, well, he considers himself to be a god. And, well, anyone that claims to be a god is not a god. So, see you again soon for some more reactions. Bye, guys.